Welcome back to the Space Traveler's Guide to Things People Have Already Done Guides on. This is Sol, and today we're going to be looking at the Heroic Stonecore instance. Do apologize for the long delay on working on this. I don't know, we were more focused on getting through stuff, and I kept forgetting to load up fraps. Anyway, to kind of talk about these trash pulls here, this first bunch of trash pulls is pretty similar. You'll see Millhouse Mana Storm, a Stonecore Earth Shaper, and 3 melee dudes. Usually it's a Berserker and 2 Warbringers, or vice versa. Usually the only one you really need to worry about CCing is the Earth Shaper, unless you outgear the place, in which case just kill it first. Let your healer continue to be AFK. So as you can see here, then you focus down on Millhouse and then kill the 3 melee dudes. And then if you CC'd the Earth Shaper, the reason we did here is this actually was a PuG shortly after servers came back up when patch 4.2 dropped. But I mean, the impression I got after about the first boss or so is we actually were either a bunch of alts or maybe there was a newbie in there somewhere. Not sure. For example, I'm here on my mage, which I just hit 85 on like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, the group composition here, we have a DK tank, a priest healer, again myself as a mage, and then an enhancement shaman and DPS warrior. Again, like I said, just a dungeon finder PuG, so not exactly going to be brilliance here. In fact, I will have a wipe to show you, which... Anyway, and also when you're meandering down this first hallway, you have to deal with these little wandering packs of, I believe they're called Stonecore, or Unbound Earth Ragers. Something to that effect. Just AoE them down before they go Super Saiyan and turn into big giant earth dudes. And as you can see here, you just kind of rinse and repeat. On the trash, it's all the same. Millhouse Mana Storm will be there. There will be an Earth Shaper, and there will be 3 melee dudes. That's it. And so you can see here we're kind of just finishing up this this trash pull here. Killing off the ranged guy. And now I just edited out that last trash pull, so now we've come into the first boss here, Corberus. And he's a 2-phase fight. Honestly pretty simple though. He just has a couple of mechanics you have to watch out for. And as you can see here, we also get to experience one of the many post-patch bugs. Apparently having to do with Dancing Rune Weapon, as our tank let us know. As I'm sure you noticed as well, I also spent some time messing around with my UI because the patch effed it up. And Corberus is back up now. It's kind of a shotgun pull, really. But anyway, like I said, Corberus is a 2-phase fight. Basically, you just have to watch out for a couple of things. The first you see there is called Crystal Barrage. He's going to vomit some crystals on a random party member, and then it will spawn a group of ads, which are pretty easily AoE down, and need to be, because otherwise they'll blow up and kill people. And no one likes to die. You can see there he's now entering phase 2, his burrow phase. And two things to watch out for here are the ads that he's spawning, and also you see the dust clouds he kicks up. You want to make sure to get the hell out of that quickly, because otherwise, as you're about to see here, he'll pop up and people die. Specifically, I die. I do end up getting a battle res here from the DK, but we're gonna lose the warrior here in a second, and we're pretty much effed, because I think I was the only one killing the ads that he spawns during his above ground phase. He also does an ability called Dampening Wave. To be completely honest, I'm not sure what it does. It's always one of those abilities that's perplexed me. Anyway, now we're going to skip ahead to the kill. And you can just kind of take note of all the things we did wrong the first time, we did right this time. As you can see there, I'm really bad at mana shield, so I tend to take a lot of unnecessary damage. But I've been 85 on this tune for like 2 weeks, so cut me a little bit of slack. Or don't. Doesn't really matter. And down goes the boss. He drops useless loot, and we disenchanted, I believe. So now we move on to the next little bit of trash here. Basically we get two different kinds of trash here. We have these first guys, like, I don't even know, they're giants of some sort. Crystal spawn giant, I think. And anyway, basically these guys have two main abilities. They're going to summon a single ad that's identical to the ones the Corvus spawned during phase 1. Again, they have to be killed, otherwise they'll blow up, and they won't actually kill anyone by themselves, but they do hurt. They also do an ability called Quake, where he'll basically just like and raise up his leg and stomp on the ground. And there are two ways you can avoid that. You can either have a priest cast Levitate, or you can just jump right before his cast finishes. Now this set of trash here, there's Stonecore Flayers. The only thing you really have to worry about here is when they use their Flay ability. It's channeled ability, so tanks can get the hell out of it. And it will, even a pretty decently geared tank, it will fuck him up. And so now I've gone ahead and skipped ahead to the second boss, because the trash just kind of repeats itself there, and then you have a mini gauntlet leading up to the second boss here. Stone Slab, I think is his name.